So I want you to address this question of how do people know if they're ready? Like somebody watching this and he's like, should I go? He or she is like, should I go to this event? How do I know if I'm ready? Maybe I have some work to do on myself. Maybe I have to figure out my life.
Mhm.
Like, you have what I'm saying? Like, how do you
Yeah.
know that the average person that's walking into this event that they're actually ready for dating and
Okay, so
marriage?
so that's a very hard question because you
Yeah,
may or may not be ready,
Mhm.
and you have to still do your hashtags. You have to go out there. You have to put yourself out there.
Mm.
Someone like you, you're enough out there. You're a public figure. People hear about you, know
yeah,
about you, so you're getting more phone calls than a
yeah,
standard Hasidisha woman, man
right.
that's been divorced, not been divorced. It doesn't matter.
Hmm.
Mhm.
They're not out there. They're
Yeah.
not getting phone calls after 20, age 25, 26,
Mhm.
27. They're just
Wow.
not.
Right,
Yeah.
I
right.
have a lot of siblings. I have a lot of people in my life that I know. They're not getting phone calls.
Yeah.
If they don't put themselves out there
Mhm.
physically, go to events or whatever, yes, no doubt about it. People's work is never done. Everyone has to work on themselves all the time.
Yeah.
There's always constant work.
Mhm.
But I'm talking to people that are want to find a partner, want to
Right.
think. You mentioned some people say 10 years. After you're single for a year or two, they're like, okay, time's up. You know what I mean? I
Right.
want to find someone. So
Right.
yes,
Keep
when people get
planning.
out of a
Yeah.
marriage for a year, they're like, okay, give me a
Mhm.
break. Let me do some work. Let me think. But eventually, everyone wants to find someone.
Right.
So yeah, I agree with you. I definitely think every person has to do their work and do their thing. But most people, from the people that we're talking about, the age 25 to 40, they're not having the opportunity that people are reaching out to them. They
Right.
need to put themselves out there. And some people could do it, and some people just really can't.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is really setting them up to be able to get together, get out,
Mhm.
people to meet each other, and hopefully we'll do our work from there.
Right. Right. Right.
Who knows?
The main thing is not to take it as a pressure. Like, you know what? Instead of going out with friends to celebrate a birthday, someone else's milestone, think of yourself and say, you know what? I'm going to dress up nice.
Right.
I'm going to show up
Yeah.
solo or bring a friend.
Right.
And I'm going to see,
Right.
I'm going to read the room and
Yeah.
see
Because
what I,
I'll be
yeah.
honest with you. I mean, I'm single myself, and I am in even now we know each other. Like, it's a challenge to go there. I'm
Yes.
gonna say it for myself. Like,
Mhm.
it's a big challenge for me.
Yeah.
Even though I'm very comfortable with the place
Yeah.
because I work with them, I'm comfortable with all of you. Like, we spoke about this. It's still a challenge for me
Mhm.
to show up at this event. I mean, like, it's what's gonna happen, the unknown, the fear of rejection. Like, who's
Yeah.
gonna say yes? They like, let's say I do like someone over there, but they
Mhm.
say no. It can be very, very discouraging.
Yeah.
The other people that see me there, think
Mhm.
about this. This 35-year-old who hasn't gone out of the house or hasn't gone to any event for many, many
Mhm.
years. He comes there and he sees his best friend. So there is a lot of challenges up to
Mhm.
this, but I will say that I do see that the rewards of such an event
Yeah.
can be tremendous because
Mhm.
I think you're gonna have there a lot of people, 100, people probably or
Yeah.
more, and I think that potentially you can go out a few months later, you'll find yourself with, I don't know, hopefully 100 matches, but like
That's right.
there's and
That's right.
and one of the things that you mentioned is also that even if you don't find a match over there, but if you connect with other singles that are,
Mhm.
that are marriage minded, then they can also recommend you to their friends or somebody
Exactly.
that wasn't by the event.
Mhm.
um, and like you said, I think it's a great way of doing real hishtadlus.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
and that's the main thing because we sometimes put an hishtadlus in one place and Hashem gives us back from a different place. So by
Okay.
showing up there, you're definitely doing a great service. I also know that the event is almost full. I mean,
Yes.
right? Like, you
Yes.
have all these applications from over the last few
Registration.
months that
Mhm.
people registered. So this
Yes.
event is on and successful.
Yeah.
It's a question of how many more people you're gonna be adding or allowing in until you say sorry, it's full.
Yeah.
Um, wow, I think it's very, very powerful, and again, I'm excited to see where, like, Klal Yisrael,
Yeah.
where us Hasidim are heading into,
That's
that we're
it.
actually taking care of this.
That's right.
Um, and I think that it fills up the issue that I see with so many of my friends.